Hey, yo, what's up, everyone? It's your boy, Crisp Purpose, back at it again with another Gems of War Viability ranking. Okay, so I haven't gotten to do this series in a while. I wanted to make sure that something interesting popped into the game so that I can make this series for you guys. So we actually got this troop right here, which is the Dark Forest Troll. It's a very unique troop. It came in right now on the Weekend Faction Assault event, which is for the Primal Rift. And I'm just going to be going over this troop and seeing how viable this is in the current game. All right, so let's look at the troops. The Dark Forest Troll, we're going to be looking at it in the areas of speed, spell usefulness, immunities slash reductions, the troop type, and of course the troop's mana, color, and cost. All right, so let's go over it. So let's look at the first area, which is the troop's speed. Now, looking at the traits right here, this troop doesn't have any half mana start or a 75% mana start in its traits. But uniquely, this troop has a typing which is pretty good, which is Elemental Giant. Now, we have two ways of starting this troop with a half mana start. For one, we can use the Mirage Queen from the Sunken Fleet faction. She's able to give elementals a 50% start. And along with that, the Titan hero class is able to give this troop, the Dark Forest Troll, a 50% start for all giants. So that is one respect that this troop can be pretty fast to get spell ready. Now let's move on to spell usefulness. Now this troop has for spell Strangling Grasp. Create a mix of green and brown gems equal to the current green and brown gems on the board. Now when you look at that spell right there are a number of different troops in the game which can actually use this spell to some proficiency, because many useful troops such as what's her name, Queen Beatrix, Gob Truffle, uh, the Lord of Slaughter, and the list goes on of troops that are able to use this spell after this generated troop casts, and then they're able to, create some serious damage to the enemy team, or even somewhat get a sort of looping team going because of this spell. Now that's particularly useful. All right, now let's move on to the troops' immunities slash reductions. Now, when we check here, it doesn't have any particular immunities in its traits, but the unique thing is that it actually has Bark's Skin, which is a reduction of skull damage to 33%. Along with that, it actually has Troll Regeneration, in which it will recover 3 life at the start of each turn. So in that respect, it's okay when it comes on to reductions. Now, once again, the troop type right here is very, very good. Elementals, and then particularly giants, are very powerful in the game. Elementals, there's so many different elementals in the game that you can use with this team, with this particular troop, and it's able to be a very, what can I say, a very strong team. Elementals alone, there's a number of different bonuses in the game for elementals, and even giants. I think they have the highest HP bonus in the game when it comes down to different troop typings. So the troop type is pretty good. Now, this is the most important thing about this troop, especially when persons have been comparing this troop to the Forest Troll. This is one area in which this troop stands out above the Forest Troll, in that this troop has a very different mana color and cost. It has the mana cost is the same as the Forest Troll, but the mana color is purple and yellow. The Forest Troll's mana color is blue, and brown. Now, in that respect, in many of the teams that the Forest Troll is added into, he has a mana conflict with some of the other troops on the team. Now, this troop right here has a unique mana color, which makes sure that it will almost never clash with many of the different team setups that are out there, which benefit from this particular spell. So, for example, when you put it on teams with Gob Truffle, for example, or Queen Beatrix, it won't block on um, on blue mana. This troop uses purple and yellow mana. So for the troop mana color, it's very, very useful right there. So let's pop right in and see how this troop actually works out on a team. So I have a team right here which consists of the Dark Forest Troll at the top, followed by the Doom Club, which is a very unique weapon, a very powerful one at that, in that it deals a particular amount of damage to an enemy +1 per tempering level. I don't have mine tempered at all. And then it converts green gems to Doom Skulls. Now, interestingly, that's exactly what this troop actually puts on the board, which actually doubles on the board. So if you already have some on the board, this will actually work out pretty nicely for you. And then I have a very powerful troop here. This is actually the troop that I used the very first time in the Viability Ranking series, which is Mechamare. Mechamare converts all red gems to green and then all yellow gems to brown. right? And it actually has fast. So it's pretty good to use on this team. As I said before, look, this troop does not block any of my troops here. The only troop right there that has a mana conflict with this troop is Leprechaun. And Leprechaun is an empowered troop, so the mana color doesn't really matter that much. All right? And then, yeah, that's basically the team right there. The banner that I'm using here on this team is actually the Mushroom banner from the Amanatrax faction. It is a +2 green, +1 brown, -red banner. All right, so let's hop right in and see how this troop actually fares. So first off, we want to check if there's any 4+ gem matches on the board. No, there aren't. Now let's cast our Leprechaun. As you can see, that was literally the first cast right there, and my troop is spell ready. My class, because of the 50% start for giants, the troop and the hero right there are spell ready. And Mechamare, because it has a 50% start, is spell ready as well. Now the first thing that we want to do is get our alignment ready on the board. So let's go ahead, and just like that, we have alignment set up on the board. Now we can convert all these green gems right there to Doom Skulls. Let's go ahead, just like that. And our Mechamare is ready to go again. Let's see if we can have some alignment set up on the board. Do we? No, we don't. We only have a 3+ gem match right here, and we have a 3-way gem match right there for Mechamare conversion, as well as the same thing right here. So now we're going to add some more brown and green gems on the board. Let's go ahead, just like that. And as you can see, we doubled the amount, and we got a 4+ gem match. Now, do we have any converting that we can do? No, we don't. Now we are going to have to explode the entire board right there. And our troops are spell ready again. As I said before, because there's no mana conflict with any other troop, that actual this troop right here, the Dark Forest Troll, many persons think it wouldn't be as useful as the Forest Troll, but interestingly, it is as useful. It's just that it is different from the Forest Troll. All right, now let's check the board. Let's see if we can get this match finished up real quick so we can give this troop a rank. Now we have a 4+ gem match right there for our Doomed Club. We got a hit, and that troop is dead. Now let's check once more. Let's see if we can get some alignment there. Our club is ready once again. Do we have anything? The board is moving pretty slowly on us today. Now let's check again. Are we going to cast our club? No matter what happens, we have some skull damage reduction. Even if they do hit us, I don't think we'll die so easily. And there we go. So let's check this one. We have a 3-way right here. And we have a 3-way right here. Let's cast our club. And there they are. So yeah, that is the team, guys. That is how the troop actually works out. You can actually mix this up with a number of different troops, as I said before. So for example, if you hop right in here and you look around, you notice troops such as, let me go down, go all the way down right here. And let me check. Where is he? The Lord of the... Am I missing him? Where is he? Here he is. Nice. The Lord of Slaughter. So this troop actually benefits a lot from that troop right there. You can actually just take out, for example, Mechamare and slot this troop right in. This will work really, really well with this troop right here. And as I said before, you can go ahead and put troops up, for example, like Queen Beatrix. Queen Beatrix actually benefits a lot from this spell. You can actually put it together along with this troop right here, which is a very powerful mythic troop, which is the Wild Queen. The Wild Queen actually uses those exact mana colors. It's pretty easy to get that mana to the Wild Queen troop right there. So yeah, guys, that is the troop right there, the Dark Forest Troll. When you look at this troop's speed, its spell usefulness, its immunity/reductions, along with the troop type and mana color and cost, I'm going to actually rank this troop A troop. This is actually getting a viability ranking of A. Now, if you guys actually agree with this ranking right here, or if you have a different opinion about this troop, let me know in the comment section. Tell me exactly what you think about this troop or about any others that have been added into the game recently. And if you find this useful, please share it with your guild members, share it to anyone that plays Gems of War, and tell them to come on over to check out my Viability ranking series, to check out my Explore 12 teams, check out my PvP teams, and of course my Guild Wars teams. All right, guys, catch you next one. Peace.